Hello all, this is one of the series of short tutorials for Vectorworks. I hope you find it useful. The first thing we're going to look at in this tutorial is just simply finding your way around the Vectorworks workspace. So I'm just going to point out a couple things just real quick. Over here on the left side of the screen you're going to find your tool sets, your basic tool set. That's what you're going to be using most of the time. Down here are some of the more advanced tool sets. The one you're probably going to be using is the dims and notes, dimensions and notes. Another thing I have over here is my attributes. Now, as you notice, you see I can pull that around. See if I can stick it back in there. Let's see. Come on. Okay, there we go. It kind of snaps right back in. Um, if for whatever reason these tool palettes are not there, what you can do is you can go up to Window, Palettes, and then you can see, okay, we have the basic tool set, the regular tool set, and then the attributes. And what we'll talk about next is the Object Info palette and the Resource Browser, which is over here on the right side of the screen. And the Object Info palette is a place, it's probably you're going to be spending a lot of time there, and that's where you can see what object info. Like here I have a circle selected, and I can change the radius, I can change the diameter, I can get information about it, what layer it's in, what class it's in. It's really important stuff. Down here is the resource browser, and you may not be using it in intro to CAD a whole lot, but you will definitely be using it when you get into more advanced types of CAD. And again, that's found in Windows palettes. Window, and here's the help window, palettes, and right here. Now the help menu is starting, so good stuff. I'm going to get rid of that. Vectorworks does have a really nice help setup, so very much so take advantage of that. Up along the top here is an area where a lot of important settings are. Here is the classes. We don't use that a whole lot in intro. Here are the layers. We will use that, and I'm going to have a separate little video for that. Layer planes, you don't use that a lot. Here is saved views. The one thing you do want to have, make sure is here, is the current layer scale. We'll talk about scale later. Here is, you'll use these fit to page. That just zooms to the page. Fit to objects, zooms into the objects, and zoom in, zoom out. But if you ever get lost in your drawing, you can click on fit to page and brings you right back. Intro will not have a whole bunch of current. You'll use the top view and almost everything. The most important thing are the layers and the layer scale. And if you don't have those for whatever reason, come over to this arrow, click on it, and here is where you can come in and make sure everything is on this bar. The last thing I'm going to show you is the mode bar. And the mode bar, every tool over here has modes. And as we go through these short tutorials, you will see how the mode bar comes in helpful. So when I talk about the mode bar, this is what I'm talking about. So very quickly, toolbars, tool sets, attributes, information here, mode, object info palette, resource browser, and this is your workspace. So hopefully you found that useful, and happy drafting.